I hope that you're having a wonderful experience, a wonderful day, evening, night, whatever time frame you are in. Okay. Let's see. That's better. That's kind of more in the middle. Sorry. Okay. Now that's actually straight and in the middle. All right, we're good. So thank you for those of you that are returning subscribers. It's so nice to have you back. I'm really happy to see you again, Soul Tribe. And for those of you that are new, welcome. This is Enlightened Journeys. My name is Astraea and I'm here to help enlighten your journey just a little bit and hopefully entertain you, give you some good advice. So my readings are for entertainment purposes only. I say that because I want you to observe the information rather than absorbing it. Know that if we see the future here and then you're to go take a drastic action in your life, like let's say that you see, I give a prediction that somebody's going to have children. Well, you could decide, I don't want that, and then go get a vasectomy or hysterectomy, and then that would definitely change the future. So again, that's why we're looking for our higher self's perspective of the storyline that comes out. Okay. This is a reading for the collective, so you need to be able to use your best discernment. Any advice that's taken from the reading must be followed up with a professional in the field of that advice. So if it's something to do with like health, follow up with a doctor. Okay. Um, all messages are timeless, which means anytime you get to this, you'll have attracted in what's the current energy for yourself. Okay. Again, it could be just one sentence that I say part of the message. Like I'm feeling a lot of pushback already, but I ask that the Most High God assist. So, anyways, yeah, my hope for you is to connect with the Most High God during this session and then be able to resolve whatever comes up in the tarot. So, not know that not all messages will be your message, and not every message may resonate with you. Okay, could just be one part of the message that resonates with you. So, if you have a pendulum, this is a pendulum. Okay, you can use a pendulum or you can use muscle testing to ask yourself, yes, well, you're asking your higher self, yes or no questions of, is this part of the message for me, or is this part of the message about, for me, about me, or is it about somebody else? That's going to be a really good way to navigate tarot, so that if anything does come up, because this is a trigger warning with tarot, make sure you're in a healthy emotional and mental space while watching it and navigating it, because you know it can get confusing if you are just like listening to everything and taking everything in. That's why I said observe rather than absorb. Like you're watching it just like entertainment, just like it's TV. So you're not attached to the outcome, which allows things to kind of free up just a little bit energetically. So, by watching my videos, you're agreeing to being in the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any information being channeled. Be on your best behavior because God the Most High is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. Those beautiful sounds that you're hearing in the background is the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. They are amazing. You got to go over there and get yourself a subscription because they have these different crystal sound baths that are really beautiful, and they actually energetically do help build up the chakras and clear the chakras. And so I found their channel to just be, for me personally, very soothing, extremely helpful. They're absolutely wonderful. Okay, so that is the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. They have a bunch of different crystal sound baths, okay, that you can choose from. The one we're listening to right now is to help with the optic nerve, which is like in the eye. And well, in the eyes, because you have two of them. If you've got two eyes. So go ahead and hit the like button. Show me that you're not a bot. Now we're going to get into the protection part. So we invite our higher selves forward into our consciousness and awareness now, into our field of energy, into our body. We manifest and we ask that the Most High God be with us omnipresently to help us manifest the Christ consciousness grids of the earth. We ask that the Most High God return all evil and block out any negativity that would try to come in during this time. We ask that any entities that would try to come in would be delivered unto the light. Okay. So the crossing over of whatever the dead feeling I'm feeling. Yeah, the dead people I'm feeling. Okay. I will speak to them once they have crossed over. But if they haven't crossed over, I don't want to talk to them at all, pretty much. Um, okay, so we're summoning in the archangels. We're summoning the spirit guides and guardian angels. I invoke and evoke Excalibur, the circle sword, and blue flame, the will of God. The sword of Moses and all the angels associated that in the four directions, north, south, east, and west. Now we're calling upon the ancestors of myself and the collective, the Elohim, the deities of Lovecraftian lore. I'm going to go ahead and pray for you if you're from Florida, because I honestly, I Florida's under judgment right now. So I'm afraid for everybody that's there. So any crossed over loved ones that have messages, the deities of Lovecraftian lore, the Holy Grail vortex, into this space and into whatever space that you are watching this in. The Ascended Masters, Jesus Christ, Muhammad, the Saints, the Ophanim, the Galactic Federation of Light, Spiritual Court, Council, or any other light councils, the Watchers, the Elementals, the Fae and Spirit Realm, the Nature Spirits, including Gaia and Green Men, Alien, Alienel, and Alienatu, the extraterrestrial starseed families of me and the collective, the infinite safety and protection of the Creator, along with the promises for the chosen, Jehovah, Yahweh, the Jinn, Allah, Sakla, Theos, Shiva, Shakti, Lilitha, the light of God, glory of God, the heavenly host armies, the Orisha, the Eloah, Olodumare, and Bonquay. To this reading and to every other. Okay, now that we've got our protection up, I'm going to use my sacred chime to clear the energy, and we'll begin. All right. So today we're learning about how to know what God's intention is for you in your life. Now, why is this important? Well, this is important because when people are trying to do destiny swap fuck shit, if you don't know what God's intention is for your life, then you're going to be completely just like, you'll have your gifts, but a lot of the time people don't know what their gifts are until they've had it explained a little bit, because we grow up with our gifts, and because gifts are genetic, our loved ones also have the gifts. So again, what I'm hearing is somebody has inherited a really big gift from their grandmother. That's for somebody. Like spiritual gift. So, how do we know what God's intention is for you, or what God, and this is like basically your higher self's perspective, your higher self's intention for your lifetime, okay? So, a way to find out, well, you could ask and you could pray to God, but also that's going within, basically. The way to find out about what it is what do you love to do? What inspires you? When you find out what your core, like, I want to say what motivates you at your core, like, what is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you love? Okay, your purpose, your God's intention for you has to do with love. Okay, and so God's intention for you is most likely that, and I think it is in a general way for everyone to come back to God and to ascend. Okay, but that's not the only intention. We have other specific intentions. So I did pull this card that says uh, no intention. So I'm going to read this card. Everything we do starts with an intention, a small movement of the mind that starts a chain reaction and ends up in a full-blown action. Most of the time, these intentions are lovely and good, and often we're not even aware of our intentions at all. But sometimes our intentions are a little bit more negative than we'd like them to be. Try putting some energy into recognizing your intentions and the thoughts behind your decisions. That's core. This will give you the power to either act on them or not, instead of operating on intention autopilot. And that's truly how, until you become like self-aware of what, and this is why Esther Hicks, another great channel, you gotta type that in, Esther, Ester Hicks, Hicks. Okay, so Esther Hicks is amazing. She talks about um it's like before, so it's intention, it's intentions that you set for a certain amount of time. So segment intending is like you take a segment of time, like let's say you're gonna go brush your teeth. Okay, so you're gonna take like 10 minutes to brush your teeth. I mean, that's probably too much, but whatever. So it's just an example. So you're gonna, so before that you do that action, you intend in your mind that it's going to go really good. Like you set your intentions for that. You're going to have a wonderful time. You're going to get all of your teeth clean. You're going to use your mouth, whatever it is. Like you're going to set that intention for that time. And by doing that, you're giving your mind and your thoughts and your beliefs, everything a little bit more of a flow in a controlled manner towards what you're wanting. Okay. And so if we can become aware and truly segment intent, and this is why Esther Hicks talks about this, because when you do this, it allows you to align correctly with time and to space. Okay. And you align with your inner self. And she talks a lot about getting into the vortex. And so I'm not going to go into all of her teachings. I would really encourage you to go listen to her and learn them yourself. But there are many vortexes. Like, let's just say that through the process of working with her brilliance, okay, I've learned that the vortexes are on the inside of us. Like, I was like always looking for one on the outside. Anyways, so they're on the inside of us, and we have, just like space has white holes and black holes, those are two opposite polarities. So we really do have, but within us, only one polarity, and that's positive. So it's very high vibrational. So we put all of our thoughts and our energy into our vortex, and if there's vortexes with that have to do with everything. Vortexes are about manifestation. They bring in your manifestations. Where a portal would be like a two-way travel. Okay, so we're gonna use some of the tarot. Let's see what God has to say about knowing about your intention. Like meditation's gonna be a really key thing. And then being able to meditate in circumstances that are not easy, that's also going to be important to learn. It's like fasting is going to help. When I fast, and I can only speak for myself with fasting because I do intermittent fasting. Okay, so like it's it's not it's not for days and days and days. I don't fast for days and days and days. I do intermittent fasting. And when I do that, basically it's like all about what you're feeding yourself on the inside, with thoughts and vibrations and feelings and things like that. And so you have to kind of start, you plug into God basically, because you're not plugging into the external reality to get nourished. You're plugging into the internal reality to get nourished. And so that's part of why fasting is really helpful. It's really good. Um, but also it gives your metabolic system a time to reset. Gives all of your systems a time to shut down and to reset. Um, so it's one way that you can clearly hear God, and like clearly, really, like if you're doing muscle testing, or if you're just asking yes or no and getting answers back, like your intuition that come through of energy that shows you, that's what I'm talking about. That's what, and you can just hear the voice of God, like not as it would speak in words, but it's definitely a sound. Almost dropped it. Okay, so this is already giving me a feeling that you have something here that's really important to do, because I just almost dropped the Five of Wands in the reverse. And this talks about somebody trying to cheat you, which I was speaking about the destiny swapping. I think I was speaking about it here. Maybe I was speaking about it with somebody else before this. Okay, well, that's kind of been like the energy that's been in the collective, people dealing with this destiny swap. So this is definitely talking about that. It says somebody will try to cheat you, even use illegal means to take something from you. So knowing that you have somebody that's working against you is like the best thing for you, because then you can figure out who that person is and then cut them off, or walk away from them before they do anything to sabotage your life. It says don't trust anybody with any type of login information. Reset your passwords. Like, I honestly feel like somebody has been trying to mirror your phone or hack into your phone, hack into your devices. So if you've been having weird experiences with your devices, um, also I feel like somebody's trying to block messages and block mail, like physical mail, but then also like, yeah, Three of Pentacles, physical mail, but then also like spiritual downloads. So watch out for deceitful, dishonest people. Do not underestimate your opponents. They are powerful. Beware, you may not see it coming to it's too late. Then we have the Three of Pentacles, which is a community or a collaboration. But I see it as like it's a community and a collaboration, I guess. So it talks about it being a good time for new projects and group business ventures. So knowing that it is a good time, that's probably why somebody is coming in trying to do something deceitful to you. I do feel like it has to do with um, them. I think you called back your power, and by calling back your power, it brought back your destiny, what you're actually supposed to do. So you're having some type of awakening, and these people are losing their shit. They're fucking losing it over that. Like, you being like a high vibrational, these people lose their shit over that. So they're trying to do this is all about vibration. They're trying to do anything and everything that they can do to just bring your vibration down. Because then if they think if your vibration's low again, then you'll fuck with them. But you're not. You're like, no. Once you find out about this deceitful energy, you just call judgment on it. We call judgment on that, because we're not going to let anybody take our ancestral gifts. Like, that's not even possible. Besides the point that it's not possible to do that. So, knowing that God didn't intend for you to be poor, did not intend for you to be like broke, poor, broken, disgusted, all that shit. That's not what God's intention is for you. So, if that's any part of the experience you've been feeling or having, that has to do with something that's not sent from God having an effect on your life, which I definitely do feel something. There's something spiritually there, but I don't want to label it quite yet, because it's kind of, it likes to hide. So, yeah, this being a good time for new business projects, this is why it's drawing in this person that wants to, or group of people or whatever, that want to use illegal means to take some shit from you. Like, this could even just be your energy. And using illegal means would be like going to a practitioner and being like, I want to be her, make me her, I want her energy, or I don't know what people say, but this is the stuff that I'm getting, is that um, these people are counting on you doing all of the work so that they can come in and then stake claim to it that they were the one that created you to become great or to reach your goals. um and you'll be like, what? These, yeah, hell to the nah. This does talk about your hard work being noticed, because yeah, I feel like other people, so if you have somebody hacking into your devices or watching whatever you do on the internet, you've also got somebody else watching you, and they're seeing this other, and they do belong to a community or a group of people, so they're seeing this person hack into your shit, because they're also watching you for some reason. Why are they watching the collective? To study, to learn. They're watching about the lovers. Okay, so we've got a Page of Swords in the reverse. Signifies a male under 30, unpredictable and difficult to understand, a quitter and imposter, not as he appears. He will be exposed, exaggerates and tells white lies, pretends to like people, then talks behind their back. Do not trust this person. All right, so there you go. There you go. There's your reading. Just kidding. That's what it is. So yeah, so you have somebody that's very deceitful, they're dishonest, they're very moochy, but they're also they're like a butt kisser. Like they'll just keep like trying to love bomb and love bomb, and then it's like a manipulation. It's completely a manipulation. So this person doesn't have to be under 30. They could also be in their 30s, but either way, they're a very immature energy. This could be also the energy of somebody trying to scam or do some type of fraud. Let's see. Yeah, oh my gosh, this couldn't even be any more clear. It's like Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is talking about dishonesty in business. So yeah, you need to be careful and aware of this person. I just heard the name Andre. Dishonesty in business, your reputation as well as long-term goals are in jeopardy. Lack of insight into problems affects your judgment. Even these people trying to spy through your phone or whatever, like they're not getting, like I said, like they're not getting the correct answers, or they're not getting anything that they can use in any type of way other than your information, which would be identity theft. And that would be something you maybe, I don't know how you could check to see if somebody's been using your identity, but that's probably what needs to happen. So yeah, the lack of insight into the problems affects your judgment. You can't truly judge something if you don't understand what the problem is. And the problem that this person has with you is that they're an imposter that talks shit on you and tries to downgrade your gifts, downgrade. You could be a reader, you could have a platform, or you could be a content creator, or you could be somebody that just works a 9 to 5 job. But the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse talks about a partnership. So this is somebody that wants to go into partnership, or maybe they even already came to you like, I want to come into union or partnership with you. And this is all a trick of the devil. So yeah, dishonesty in business, your reputation as well as long-term goals are in jeopardy. Lack of insight into problems affects your judgment. You are extremely short-sighted, which means you can't see. Look into the future. Careless spending. Solicit several bids before making a decision. Business partnership is in conflict. Yeah, somebody trying to cheat you is putting your business partnership that you have with the community in jeopardy. And it's this imposter energy. They could just be slandering your name or whatever, trying to get people to not listen to you or go to you or whatever this is. Three of Cups. So again, this is a celebration right here. Good harvest. Yeah, this person that wants to take from you, this is just giving you more clarity. It's because of a good harvest, abundance, and active period marked by fun and successful relationships. A new understanding of what makes you happy. You feel energized and in high spirits. Strong friendships are very important at this time. Strong sense of community. They don't want you to have a community that likes you, and so they're trying to spoil your reputation in business. You feel energized, and if this is somebody that's a social media influencer, you've got a snake. Let's just say that you're dealing with a serpent person. Like you've got a snake that you need to deal with. Whoever this person is that's trying to collaborate with you, I would be like, no, thank you. Okay, so so the Three of Pentacles is a collaboration. Three of Cups is a community. Strong friendships are very important at this time. Strong sense of community, team spirit at work and in leisure activities. These people don't want you to be noticed or seen in public because they are afraid, because this person's an imposter. So this could be another tarot reader, or it could be that somebody that is a fake. They're an imposter. They're trying to do what you do, but they're a fake person. They're only doing what you're doing because, like, over somebody else that wants you. So yeah, there is a third party situation here. Somebody wants you. Team spirit, yeah, popularity, invitations to social events. So you could be getting invited to a wedding. Okay. Somebody's going to meet their twin flame at a wedding. So these people are trying to steal some stuff that God gave you, basically. That's why knowing God's intention for your life is really, really important. Okay, so knowing that whatever you're drawn to naturally could have something to do with it. I ask that God reveal God's intention for everybody that watches this reading. Amen. So that it's so freaking clear. Oh, I see. I was thinking that this was going to come out right here. I had thought that as I was pulling this first card, I was thinking about this card right here, the Six of Wands in reverse. So it talks about a sneak attack throws your life off balance. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to do a sneak attack. Others want you to fail. Someone will undermine your efforts and plot against you. Others will try to take credit for your work. That's part of what they're trying to steal. Okay? And so somebody's basically, so I picked up on this copycat hoe that was copying me, but I didn't think I was being hacked or anything. Somebody's been able to hack your device or hack your email or whatever your messages are. Yeah, others trying to take credit for your work. An important project fails and your dream is at risk. That is why you do not tell anybody your fucking dreams. Don't tell any, like these people are using witchcraft and spiritual means to try to come and find out what's coming to you, like, and all that type of shit so they can throw a sneak attack at you. Okay, because these people blaspheme the creator of all things. Because all these things were given to you by the creator of all things. The destroyer of all things. So, you know, these people are really, really stupid. And it shows in them being an imposter, them being a fake. They hate that I'm telling the truth about this. Well, you all need to know that some psychics are not real. They're fake. They're imposters. Some people just want to read cards because they see somebody else doing it and they think it's cool. They don't understand all the spiritual fucking bullshit that comes with being a tarot reader and reading cards and being a psychic and all the initiation. I mean, this is an imposter that would never go through a fucking goddamn thing that you've ever been through. This is an imposter that plans to steal from you, like your projects, your ideas, your dreams, and your energy. This is literally talking about somebody doing a destiny fucking swap. And this sneak attack energy is meant to throw your entire life off balance so that then they get you in a low vibrational state, then they can try to swap energies with you. No. We don't fucking exchange gifts over here. We're not fucking doing that. We're not saying yes to the sneak attack energy. That's not what Soul Tribe does to one another. We don't fucking try to cheat one another, okay, and use illegal means. Illegal means is hacking. That's fucking illegal, okay? Illegal means is hacking, stalking, harassing, even all y'all gang stalkers. You're fucking doing illegal activity. So all and trying to get into people's devices to get their work, trying to get into your laptop to get your work, what you're working on. There's somebody that is an imposter and they have no authenticity, no creative energy of their own. They're like pretty much a loser. Pride blinds you from the accomplishment of others. Well, when it comes in this way, because it's truly hubris, anybody that thinks that they're going to come in and steal your destiny and be who you are and do what you do, and they don't have the gifts to do what you do, they're a fucking fool, because they're going to end up getting how people treat others is how they're going to get treated by others. Do you understand? These people, this imposter person treats people like shit, doing a sneak attack, using witchcraft, using illegal means, hiring practitioners, going behind people's back, talking shit, basically being an untrustworthy imposter, backstabbing bullshit person, immature fucking dumbass that hasn't been through a goddamn fucking thing. So they wouldn't be able to maintain the blessing that God gave you anyways, if they were even allowed to see it or touch it. But they're just being tricked. The spirit world is shutting this shit down, closing every fucking door that they've tried to open, and is showing them basically, like, even if your reality doesn't match what they're seeing, they're getting shown that you are going to be in this Three of Cups celebration energy with your friends, that you are going to be successful no matter what. I bet you the next card talks about that. Because, yeah, this is what they plan. Exactly. Like I said, the one that sent them, Hashatan, El Diablo, the devil, Iblis. So, this is the type of person that we're talking about here. A demon denotes a greedy, materialistic, selfish person that has disregard for others. Beware of someone who tries to control you. Okay, you are caught in an unhealthy situation. Yes, this whole like destiny swap thing is very unhealthy, and then it's toxic. The card of sexual perversity and dark secrets, sexual addiction, overspending, substance abuse, compulsions. Judge people by their values, not by their outside appearance. Well, we know that the sneak attack is coming from the devil. So, yeah, we rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Okay, good. See, this is what it's about. Your Ten of Cups. And this is like your wish fulfillment. So the devil is trying to sneak attack you, attack your harvest, okay? Because of what? Because of entering a period of peace and contentment. AKA when you're in a low vibration, you're in your south node. That's why people don't want you to ascend, and you ascending fucking flip them out because they were planning, they had this whole plot to do you in dirty as shit. You see? And now God's gotten involved. Yeah, again, great friends, a special love relationship, commitments that are made and kept, joy and happiness, forgiveness and reconciliation with the Most High. That means you won't. That means the devil. You don't give a foothold for the devil in your life, basically. You have all the material possessions that you need, and then purchasing of a home. So yeah, if they were trying to do a sneak attack, trying to throw your house off, trying to mess with your housing, you may be gifted a home. Okay. You may be in like inheriting a home from somebody that passes away. That's what I just heard. I don't think it'd be that sad about this person passing away. They were kind of a pain in your ass. So, again, this is all about good things coming in for you. And why the devil thought, oh, I need to, keep this person in a low vibration. What can we do so that, no, so that the person will stay in the matrix, asleep and attached to the physical world, in the devil's kingdom, basically. Friendship, team, connection, and network. So yeah, you could have a new friend that's coming in, or you could have a friendship that is a part of your, yeah, it is. It's a part of your Ten of Cups, happy fulfillment. Okay? So maybe you haven't had good friends in the past. Maybe your friends have been greedy, evil people in the past. Okay? That's not going to be how the future goes, just to let y'all know. Because once you learn a lesson, you learn the lesson. Yeah, stop, break, pause, stagnation. So there could have been a break in your friendship, okay? With this Saturn energy that we're dealing with, because we're in Saturn in retrograde still, right? So also the stagnation is somebody being told to stop. Somebody was told to stop with the destiny swap shit because it didn't work then. Even though this person was trying to project their shitty life onto you, it didn't work then, and it's not working now. And these people, through trying to do this, somehow the devil got involved, and the devil's like, yeah, you can't touch this one. Stop. The devil's saying, you have to stop. You can't touch this. You can't touch this one. You can't touch this. Da, na, na, na. No, literally, though, you can't touch this. That's what these people are being told, and they don't like it. They're like, what? We don't fucking listen to no. We just keep on going. Okay. God will let you literally dig your own grave and then fall into that shit. God will allow you to do that. I mean, these people. Because it's like pride before the fall. What does this say? Pride. Pride before the fall, yo. Exactly what I'm talking about. And the thing, it's like self-esteem, self-worth, and ego. This is all about somebody having some shitty self problems. Like they've got some serious pride, hubris. I was picking on specifically hubris. Hubris is like pride, arrogance, and ignorance. All three of those things together at the same time. It's also a planet. Live and learn. Like I said, you have learned this lesson already. You already learned this lesson. So once you've extracted what you needed from it, you don't have to go through this again. And the live and learn has to do with you being aware of your experience, your training, and your development. But it talks about you being aware of the lessons that have come up, you know, like with this person who's been truly like demonic and dishonest in business and all this stuff. God is letting them dig their own grave. So you don't have to do anything, you know? You're living and learning in a new way. I feel like somebody wants to silence you, or they don't want me to speak about this. They don't want you to love yourself. Let me just tell you the overall, if you don't give yourself unconditional self-love, then they feel like they can do this destiny swap. Okay? Also, I just heard womb magic. Yeah, you could be saving money right now. You could be like thinking about saving money right now. I feel like it would be a really good thing. Preservation, you could be in an energy of preservation, collection, and meanness. You could also be like the devil straight up said stop and then is like, I'm here to fucking collect. Collection, meanness. Yeah. So yeah, the whole thing is to get you not to love yourself and to get you to think that nobody loves you, right? But you know that that's not true. But they're going to try to create everything in your reality so that you feel that way. So, because the devil saw that you're like a merit maker, you're a do-gooder. Nobody likes a do-gooder. Well, if you were paving the road to hell, but you're actually paving the road to heaven. So I feel like, yeah, readiness, preparation, prompt, and arrangement. So make sure that you are ready when for this sneak attack. That's what it's calling for you to just be ready for it and to not react by attacking back. Okay? When somebody tries to blackmail you or try to whatever they try to do not react in the way that would give them a satisfaction. Conflict. Exactly. Difference, disputation, and quarrel. Don't fight back. Like, you know how Christ said turn the other cheek? There's a reason for that, because you don't give no fucking energy to that shit, even if it comes slapping you across the face. That's not something that you're gonna participate in. And because you do have the free will, okay, you can say no to conflict. Even if it's mental, you still have the ability to think that next thought, and you don't have to quarrel with people. You can say, okay, you have your opinion and I've got mine, and that's fine. Now, this is reminding you of God's promise for the chosen. Okay, you have somebody that's meant for you. So that's why this 10 of Cups came up here. Also, I feel that the devil is getting liberated in some type of spiritual way, because it's really not the Satan's fault. We gotta just unconditionally love and forgive that shit. And that's what I'm seeing here, that even because the devil represents the lower nature in mankind. And to me, and so I also think of it as like an archetype. Um, so yeah, it's reminding this imposter person, okay, of the promise that God has for the chosen. Does it say? Responsible, confirmation, and assurance. So yeah, God is taking responsibility for you. And God is taking responsibility for this situation because it does have the devil in it. But there's also a promise, okay, that comes from God. And that's God's intention for you, is that that's it. That promise that God made to you. Oh, I just got chills. Oh my gosh, that's so wild. Wow. So I just figured out mine. right now. Wow. That promise that God made to you before you came into this being, that promise is God taking responsibility for you. Uh, Confirmation that you are a child of God, you are connected to the divine, and then assurance. It's assuring that God will come through for you. Wow, this is beautiful, you guys. Family, like I just said, God is your family. When you make the Most High your family, who the fuck in your life could reject you? Who could take your family away and orphan you when you make the Most High God your family? Yeah, bond, home, and background. Like, I feel this stuff happening in Florida right now. I just got another big energy surge of whatever's going on there. I think the Orishas are like battling something over there. Oh, also, I've picked up on zombie activity in Florida. People acting like zombies. I don't know. It's weird. But it could have been through like a drug they were taking or something like that. Evidence, detection, investigation, and proof. Yes, there is evidence that you are a chosen one of the Most High God. That somebody has actually collected some type of proof at this point. And that you are family to the Most High God. So there is evidence of this promise, and it's scaring people a lot. It's making people, well, this group of people that were going to do you dirty, I mean, we're calling judgment on it now so that if it happens, that they are caught. Is there anything else that they need to know? Idea, yeah, because they had a brilliant idea to do some fuck shit, and it was not a brilliant idea. Um, Inspiration, suggestions, and vision. Okay. Also, this is about somebody trying to block your ideas or steal your ideas. And there is somebody that has evidence of this crime being done against you. There could be an insurance policy, and that's why people are trying to hack your phone. Gift. No, this is about a gift. Again, this is about the gift as that promise. Yeah, and about your spiritual gifts. So, yeah, souvenir, promotion, delight, gift. So, this is somebody wants to give you a gift. Somebody may have the bright idea to try to give you a gift, and this gift, okay, that they try to give you is what they're going to use. I'm telling you this in advance. Whatever they try to give you as an energy exchange is what they're going to use as part of their bright idea, okay, to switch destinies with you. They think that if you're going to accept a gift from them, then they will accept gifts from you, and your gifts come from God. And so they think that that's how they're going to be able to just extract. No, stupid entities. I think that's so stupid. Not even a human would believe that. I mean, and if you do, then fucking no. That's dumb as shit. It already said that God promised you. Okay, and that you're that God's taking responsibility for you. That means your entire life. That means everything that you've been through. So, yeah, it doesn't matter what people try to give you as a gift at this point. It's not gonna do what this imposter is saying that it's gonna do, and that could be part of because somebody wanted to steal your 10 of Cups, your total wish fulfillment, and your business. Okay, and wanted to make you look bad in business. We call judgment on them and on the situation here in spiritual court. So hesitation, decision, confusion, and worry. Yeah, they were hesitant before this last go of the magic because they had been trying to do. See, the destiny swap isn't something that you can do one time and then you get no. This is something that they have to continually do. So if you have felt for years like you've been psychically drained or spiritually drained by somebody or something, it is this. And I can definitely feel that somebody assisted this little dumb asshole in trying to take your destiny. And this could be somebody of the opposite sex, to be quite honest. It doesn't have, you don't have to, your destiny is not a part of your gender. But it is about speaking the truth of God. It's in some type of way. And that they don't like that. They don't like that at all. Vow. Yeah. Wish, hope, and worship. Because you worship the Most High God. You have a vow with the Most High God. And a covenant. And a contract. Right? So these people were hesitant this last time, but they decided we're just going to go ahead and try to do it anyways. I feel like they were trying to bind or utilize the devil in a negative way against you. And that's why I feel like the devil's being vindicated in this circumstance, because this is all just truly stupid people. Is there anything else that the collective needs to know? I just heard the name Brian. Fury, yeah, somebody's pissed. They're pissed about this vow, this contract that you have with God, and this relationship you have with God. This imposter person is pissed. They're furious. They're furious because they wanted to get over on you. They wanted to be able to bully you, and I think that you said no at some point, walked away like a normal person would. Just like any normal person that's getting bullied would like decide to turn around and walk away from that situation. I feel like your reaction to this person's fuckery was pretty much like generic. It's pretty much what you would think the normal reaction would be. Let's get some guardian. You know what? I want to use these ones. Let's see what the spirit messages have to say on advice to deal with this situation. Because the person that did the destiny swap, it may be like, honestly, somebody who's been trying to steal your destiny since you were in your teens. Somebody has like a sister that's been trying to take your destiny, and that's why your gifts have gone foggy. I just heard Rebecca or Becky. Somebody named Rebecca or Becky has a sister that has been for like 3 to 5 years. Yeah, it feels like more 3 years. Okay, the 5 years is like how long God was going to allow it to go on to get for you to figure out. But now that we're figuring it out and calling judgment, I'm calling judgment for all of you people that are my friends and soul tribe. Because I feel like this is something that's happening to the collective, or it would not come up in my reading. Okay. Somebody using illegal means to take, and we started with somebody using illegal means to take something from you, which talks about basically witchcraft is illegal. So take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself for the changes that are coming your way. Again, I feel like because these people effed around and found out and they're learning, like you getting your 10 of cups is the greatest punishment for them. But also they are learning that there are some people in life that you can't mess over and do things to. Yeah. So they are all positive, bigger and better things that are coming in for you. Just relax and trust. Yes, I feel like not reacting to the situation is the best reaction, is no reaction. Like, don't even let it get you upset on the inside when this person tries to trigger you, because they're going to realize at some point that, and it could be that they end up watching this video or another one that talks about destiny swap. So sometimes walking away is the only option. But these people are ignorant because they think that God is ignorant, and God is not ignorant. God knows exactly who you are and exactly who they are. I mean, like, they're trying to wear your face and energy and be you, but they feel like they have to get rid of you. It's a really psychotic feeling, and I feel like this could be somebody's ex. Also, I just saw a couple that was demonic, like two people that are both demonic together. So you could have a couple working with you. Sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you, okay, or realize that they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know that you deserve better. Amen. Amen. So again, if this was like a family member that has been trying to come for you, that's all I can say is like this is like somebody not letting you live your life in peace. This is somebody not letting you live your life in peace. This is somebody trying to live your life for you, thinking that they're the better version of you because they don't know who the fuck they are. They're confused and they're lost. So we pray for them. Don't allow negative emotions to fester. This is something that I really work on. Not like I don't think of just the thing that needs to be healed, like that happened. I think about everything inside of me that was there before it happened, that allowed it to happen, and then I heal that. So if you're feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin. And especially if coming to the reality that somebody has taken your destiny, we retrieve our destiny. We fulfill the prophecy over our life by snatching that shit back. Like, boom! Snatch that shit back, bitch. Like, how many destinies does Beyonce steal? She's got like 3 people's destiny. And I can tell, I don't like to talk about this, but I can tell that they're doing destiny swap magic, her and Jay-Z. I can feel that they've successfully stolen the swag of like multiple people. And they try, oh, that's disgusting. Okay, anyways. So you need to be aware of the people that are in the limelight, the people that are seemingly harmless or whatever. Like, this is what I'm seeing, that we have predators and people that, and I'm not saying that they're predators, but P. Diddy's a fucking predator for sure. Okay, so yeah, I am saying this a little bit of if you're stealing other people's destiny, bitch, and trying to energy swap and doing fucking witchcraft and rituals and all of this black magic bullshit, like there's nothing in Ifa that says that you can fucking steal somebody's destiny. So I don't know where they're getting these practices from, other than the only thing that I can see that's the influence is the devil. But why would the devil be vindicated if it was the devil? That's why I think these people are just demonic as shit. They're in their lower natures. And that's why she can never get away from that dude. She can't get her shit straight because she's in that lower nature. He's done so much witchcraft over her and had so many people do so much witchcraft over her to make her a fucking slave to him. So these are the people you guys idolize. This is what it's talking about, vow and worship. And what are you worshiping? Is this the shit y'all are like fucking idolizing? That's you really need to think about who you're idolizing. Because I'm thinking about it, it's like, oh my God, who you're idolizing, and then know that that's an illusion. Why idolize anything that, like, nothing is going to ever be as good as the Most High God? Nothing will ever be as, so why idolize anything else other than the Most High God? Why wouldn't you just like set your, if you know that where you want to end up being is the Most High God, then why wouldn't you set your arrow and then, because the target's already the Most High God, and then aim your thoughts that way? This is why it's really sad to see people in the limelight be successful, well, and then see how they go through a change. And this change is because they have to keep that fame and that star power. And if they got it in the first place by stealing the destiny of another star, of another person, okay, if they got it through illegal means, okay, like it said at the beginning of this reading, if they attained set energy that has been being used for set songs and albums, if they attained that from getting close to another person and stealing their ideas, stealing their talents, stealing their words, and copied them, or hacking into their phone, whatever the fuck, using ritualistic magic to steal people's energy, to use that as a sacrifice or an offering to some fucking shit that's truly demonic. Okay, so where you are right now is where you're supposed to be. All right, even if you're in Florida and Florida is being judged. And it is, honestly, it's being judged right now. because I felt nauseous energy, like energy that like makes me nauseated as fuck, which means there's lots of dense witchcraft. So there could be witchcraft practitioners that are in Florida. Yeah, there's a lot of them. And I'm also picking up some type of weird ass energy coming from the ocean where the Bermuda Triangle's at. Like there's some type of portal that's been open there, and there's like spirits coming out of the sea. So that's scary. Yeah. Oh shit. This is like the ancestors partially. Yeah. So you may have some mermaid or like, mer person. The Starbucks mermaid that has like two legs, and she's like, holding her legs, like spreading her legs. Anyways, I don't know why they do that as the Starbucks logo, but that is a siren. That is a type of mermaid that can go on land also and walk around, kind of like Ariel. But they don't need the magic to do that. I guess we all came from the sea, or we came from the sky. I don't know. Things develop in the sea, though. So, yeah. So, where you are right now is where you're supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others, okay? That only adds pressure. That's what this is about. Don't compare yourself to others. And we pray that nobody compares themselves to us, because everybody's one of a kind. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you got this. Make sure that you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. You need to know your worth. That's this energy here. You need to know your worth even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. Period. Those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. The birds will sing. If you're feeling down about this difficult time is going to pass, y'all. Okay? And I just heard that it's going to pass and you're going to get your destiny back. All of that energy that drove you towards your goals and the things that you love to do, if it was art, if it was singing, if it was writing music, if it was dancing, if it was being a psychic, if it was being a spiritualist, if it's doing Reiki, if it's opening a charity, whatever this is, if it's writing a book, if it's starting a magazine, if it's, yeah, whatever it is, there's so many different possibilities. If it's being a photographer, whatever truly inspires you, that inspiration comes from God. God's giving you that gentle push of energy to go, yeah, go towards this. You're really going to like this experience. That's why it's really important to listen to your intuition and to listen to what the Most High says. And you start with using a pendulum and asking yes and no questions and answers. You will get an answer back. And you just need to trust that answer. Because you may ask a question and get an answer. Let's say you want to go to a party. But let's say that some people at this party are like, you don't know who's going to show up to the party because it's not your party. Let's say they're just really bad or something. You could ask, should I go to the party? Do I go to the party? Is it compatible for me to go to this party? And your pendulum comes back 10 times saying no, right? Then, you may not know. You don't know what God is saving you from. You truly don't know what God's protecting you from. And shielding you from. And other people, like, that's why it's just really important. Don't let anybody devalue you. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned action and choices. Okay. Be clear where you are putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. This is showing me that you have support from the other side. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and to grow. It's necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow the most. There is always light around the light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. Know that it doesn't, even if you're a karmic, okay, you still can go to God and God will forgive you because God is great like that. It doesn't mean that God's going to get rid of all of your karma, because you still have to learn your lessons, live and learn, right? So that you can extract what you need out of those situations. But it will end a lot of cycles. So know that you can still go to God, like at any time. But don't go to God and then try to go back to being in this. You cannot fully, like when you go to God, you'll awaken. And so you can't go to God and then go and then decide to go back to being asleep. Like it's like the pill in the Matrix. You can't like unawake yourself. All right. Accept where you are at this moment in time. So this is a lot about being okay with where you are and knowing that where you are right now is where you're supposed to be. It's come up quite a few times in this session. So accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then you can begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. At the very beginning, know your intention, knowing that God intends you to have a twin flame, to have a journey, to have a good life, to have your destiny, your own destiny, to have your gifts, to have a family, to have friends, to be able to save money, like everything. God wants you to have your heart's desires. Once you know that, it helps you get in alignment with the Most High, because you know that that's the same alignment. God wants everything great and wonderful for you, and even more things than we can think of with our human brains. The Most High can. So, accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then you can begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions, knowing your intention, knowing God's intention for you. This makes us easier for us, and the universe will help you. So doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. If you had felt like your doors have been slammed in your face, or opportunities, like, no, the opportunities, and this is how God works. And because God is governing with his promise and vow over your life, right? So, yeah, that promise is like a big thing that scares the shit out of the people coming up against you, is God's promise over your life. If you think that you're alone, you're not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome of every situation. We have your best interests at heart. We love you. Yes, you're so loved. Oh, I got chills. Truly, like truly loved, truly loved. Okay, we're going to do some angel numbers now, and then we're going to close out the reading. So how the angel numbers work, this is when you see the angel numbers in your reality, okay? Just take note to what the message is for the angel number, then apply it to whatever you're doing or whatever you're thinking about at that time. All right? That's how you decipher the angel numbers when they show up. All right. 6666, great blessings, self-love, boundaries. Yeah. With this imposter person, you're going to have to set a boundary. It could be like, bye. That's a boundary. Goodbye. But they may try to tap into your energy again, because they're going to start getting their negative karma back. So that's how the destiny swap goes in reverse. Basically, this person not only has to go through everything they were meant to go through in their own destiny, but because they tried to steal yours, they're going to be like, you see, you going through things and living and learning and becoming ready all the time. That is what has given you what these other people want to steal. So yes, you can have that person's destiny. Sure, you're going to have to go through everything that you went through, and then everything that they ever went through. And if you survive that, then you can have their destiny, because you'll have gone through everything that they went through, extracted all the lessons, which would then make you qualified for the job that you're trying to steal right now. So, self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. That could be decluttering stuff in your area. That could be cleansing your energy using sage, using Palo Santo spray, something like that. Okay, or using Florida water, taking a bath and putting the Florida water cologne in. You know, just a few sprinkles of that, and then you have got a Florida water bath. Okay, and the Florida water consecrates, blesses, and cleanses everything. So yeah, really taking advantage of the ability to spiritually cleanse is going to be important at this time. I just saw somebody taking their socks off in the grass and allowing themselves to have their bare feet on the ground. This is a really good thing. Yeah, that's going to be something that's going to help you. So yeah, letting go of anything that's weighing you down, making space for something meaningful, and expanding your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. And again, this is talking about the great blessings that's coming back is your destiny. 2020 compassion. So this is calling for you to be compassionate with yourself and with others. To have mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. But it's so yeah, you're right about the destiny swapping, okay? But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world in your pockets. Okay? They will benefit the world and your pockets. That's a yes and a yes from the universe. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. I also heard that some parts of Africa are under judgment. Something with Ghana. I just heard the name Rwanda. 1010, it's up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self realization, and taking action, unconditional love. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. Yes. Don't let anybody sneak up on you and steal your stuff. Make sure that you put your ideas into action, even if they try to steal your ideas and copy them later. Still put them into action, okay? Um, you will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources, friendships. Okay? Eventually you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. $14.14, light up. Mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, and quality. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Like I said, I was looking for the word hobbies, but yeah, the things that you love to do, the things that inspire you, the things that bring you passion, the things that get you engaged and focused and concentrated and really, really in the now moment where you just lose yourself. That's the stuff that's part of your destiny. That's the stuff that God has meant for you. That is what the Holy Spirit wants for you. It's a clear communication, a clear, for you to stand in your light. 1414, light up. Yeah, your hobbies. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Some of you are going to be getting pregnant. Let's see. I'm feeling a Taurus is very fertile. Aries is fertile. Pisces, Libra, Virgo, and Leo. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Oh, that's so exciting. That could also be like an in-law, or it could be a brother-in-law. Yeah, like mother-in-law. It could be that as well. Or like step family. Okay. Good vibes will speed up the process. All right, we're going to do one more. 9999. 9999. Okay. Literally 9999. Lessons learned. Okay. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, and completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you've arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it. See, you made it. This is just confirmation that you got your destiny back, that it already worked. And the reward goes to you. You made it and the reward goes to you. I put this learned lessons right down on live and learn card. Oh my gosh, that's the best news ever, you guys. Yay. Oh my gosh, I can feel so much different energy exchange now. Like, really, this is the best thing ever. Okay, we're gonna do one more and then I'll let you guys go. 333, support. You have the support. Okay, so growth, creativity, drive, community, vision, and talents. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward and work on your skills. Discover your talents and to use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self esteem and sense of competence. Yes, it will. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes, to your community. Yes. Um, somebody is a famous author and somebody is a famous artist and they don't even know. That's why this destiny swap shit, you don't even know who you are. That's why it's so important to know who you are. It is so important to meditate on this, to ask God, to be compassionate and merciful with the enemy that did this, the imposter, because it straight up said, an imposter, not as he appears, he will be exposed, exaggerates and tells white lies. All of that. Pray for this enemy because honestly, they're going to have to go through everything that you ever went through, and you're getting the support from the heavens back. Like, they didn't fool anybody. God just let them, you make the rope long enough to hang themselves with, basically. So, yeah, it does wonders for your sense of, the support coming from your community, coming from those around you. So thank you guys for being here for this reading. Thank you for watching. Thank you for making it to the end. Thank you for liking the video. If you would like to tip or donate to the channel, I so appreciate it. It really helps me so much. I get new decks and it just makes me keep going, honestly. Because these are free sessions and I would charge a lot of money if I was giving readings right now for individual people. Because when I do a reading, I don't just do the reading. Anything that comes up in the reading, we immediately work out with the Most High God, and then your future actually changes. And that's why these readings are unique unto any other reader, because that's what we're doing every time we do a reading. We're actually resolving this. That's why we do the protection, the invocation, and all of that pre stuff, because anything that comes up in this reading, we are resolving within ourselves and with the Most High God. And so that's why it's coming up for the collective. So this is my donation and charity work, but I just want you guys to know that I appreciate all the support that I've gotten, and every donation has helped. Like, literally, all the tips and donations have really helped me to get more cards and, like, so I can have more fun, get better recording stuff, everything like that. So I appreciate all of you. And all of you, for even if you don't have money to tip or donate, that's totally okay. Like, I love hearing your guys' comments. I love getting likes and shares and subscribes and notifications. I'm happy with any type of donation, energetic exchange you would like to do that is positive back. So thank you guys for your love. Thank you for your generosity. And I honestly do wish you all the most happiest day and to stay connected to the Most High God. So remember, we talked a little bit about knowing God's intention for you. We also talked a little bit about fasting. Those are some things to maybe think about, do a meditation on it, and ask the Most High God, would fasting benefit my life? Would more prayer benefit my life? When you open up that communication, when you're using a pendulum and you're talking to God, and you know that your higher self is God, right? Like, your soul is God. Like, that's the part of us that it always is, always was, and always will ever be. So knowing and remembering who you are makes it so that this situation can really reverse easily. So we had 666. So keep your mind out, like, keep your eye out for seeing these numbers. We had 6666, which is great blessings. Then we had 2020, which is compassion. It's also about, like, eyesight. And so the number is about tuning into that compassion. 1010 is it's up to you. So it's empowerment to make a choice. 1414 talks about lighting up, being your authentic self. All right. And then we've got 9999, which is about lessons being learned. And then we had 3333. Or 333, I'm sorry. I think I gave it an extra 3 when I said that. Okay, God bless you guys. I'm going to use my bell to clear out this energy. And be aware, go through your house. If there's a gift, somebody that this imposter person has given you, get rid of it. Or ask God to reveal anything in your home that you need to get rid of. Like one of these cards talked about clearing your space and lightening your load and that type of thing. So yeah, ask the Most High God if there's anything that needs to be blessed, or if there's anything. And you can always ask your angels to give you more specific information on what I've talked about and on what the Most High God says. Sometimes talking to an angel is a good way as having like an interpreter for the Most High God. So, all right. God bless you guys. I'm giving you air hugs, and I pray for Florida. All right. I pray for all of the innocent lives that are in places that are being judged right now. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye.